Namaskar. As a servant of Jesus Christ and as an Indian citizen, this is a personal appeal to our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. Dear Modi ji, we are so grateful to you for your acknowledgement of Christian contribution to India when you addressed the Christian community on December 25 last year. You said Jesus Christ is the guiding star of India. The mission and life of Jesus Christ is a great example to this nation, you said. You also continued to appreciate the contribution of Christian missionaries in the various fields of the country, including education, health, taking care of the marginalized, the disabled, the deaf, the dumb, and also their involvement in the socio-economic transformation of India. Further, you added that the concept of violence itself was mooted by Gandhiji and his fellow Christian servants, missionaries at the home of Professor Rudra, principal of St. Stephen's College. We are so delighted that you have appreciated and accepted the great contribution of the Christian community. But however, dear Modi ji, what is happening to the Christian community in our country today? Brutal attacks are taking place. In 2023 alone, on an average, every day, 3 attacks were taking place against Christians. This year, since January 2024, on an average, 4 violent attacks are taking place against Christians. In Chhattisgarh, in Manipur, in Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, 19 states of India, Christians are violently attacked. Christian women are raped. Children are cut into pieces. Young people are attacked. Their hands and legs are cut. Their heads are kept on the fence. This is the state of affairs of this nation. When you said the Christians have contributed so much, I would appreciate you to read my book, Let There Be India, Impact of the Bible on Nation Building. This book is available in the Prime Minister's office and in the Parliament of India. Please get a copy and read it. It is so much that Christians have contributed to make India a great nation. Christianity is not new to this country. 3,000 years ago in BC 1000, the Jews came from Israel and settled in different parts of India, including Kodungalur and other places in Kerala. So in search of the Jewish community, Jesus Christ sent Apostle Thomas in AD 50 onwards to present the Messiah, Jesus Christ, to the Jews. And afterwards, they preached about Jesus Christ, and thousands of Malayalis and Indians believed in Jesus Christ. Thus, Christianity is a 2,000-year-old belief system, and the person of Christ continues to impact this nation. It is the directive from Jesus that Christ's lovers should go around the country and present the love of Christ. And that is what we have been doing over the last 2,000 years. A large number of politicians, presidents, prime ministers have been accepting the fact of the investment that Christian community has done to make India a great nation. But we would like to ask you, why this brutal attack? There is gross violence and violation of fundamental human rights in our country. You yourself have made a vow as you took over as the Prime Minister of India, touching our great Constitution, the Constitution of India, especially from Article 12 onwards to 35. It gives absolute freedom of faith to all Indian citizens, freedom to believe, to practice, to profess, to propagate. It is the fundamental right of every Indian citizen. Freedom of speech, freedom to communicate, freedom to worship, freedom to pray. But what's happening in Uttar Pradesh today? More than 100 Christians are put in jail. Over 850 FIRs are being handled. If you carry the Bible, it is said in Uttar Pradesh today, you will be arrested. Chhattisgarh, thousands of Christian homes, houses have been demolished and burned down. Thousands of Christians, Adivasis, marginalized, poor people who believe in Jesus Christ, they are thrown out of their homes. They are not allowed to draw water from the public well. They are not allowed to till their own soil. They are not allowed to buy anything, including the government ration from the shop. No work is given to the Christians. So much of discrimination in the Adivasi, in the jungles, in different parts of India. And in Manipur, this is the 11th month, almost 1 year. Dear Modi ji, you never have time to go and alleviate the pain and suffering of the Manipur people. Dear Modi ji, this is a Bible which I picked from Imphal city. This is the Bible burned along with other Christian literature in a church in Imphal city. The pastor of the church told me that on May 3, late in the night, someone came and said, "Run, run, you will be attacked." He immediately ran away with his wife and 2 children into the jungles. Late in the night, after 1 o'clock, a truck came. They removed all the things that's possible from the church and they took it off. Then, after again few hours, a truck came with a number of gas cylinders. They opened it, burst it. The whole church was burned down. And it was bulldozed early morning. There was no trace of the church. When we went there was only a heap of ashes. Out of that, we picked up this Bible. This is the symbol of India today. It's a battle for the Bible. It's a battle against the Bible. It's a battle against the Bible people. It's a battle against the Bible beliefs. It's a battle against the Bible buildings. This must be stopped. Bible is the book that made modern India. It's the Bible people who invested their life. In Manipur, I saw in a peace rally, I met a Catholic sister, 82 years old. For 62 years, she has been in Manipur, serving as the head of an education institute. She told me, May 4th, a group of people came. They burned the school and other institutions nearby in Imphal city. And there is nothing there. Thousands of children were studying there. Why this is happening? As you know well, as your intelligence people have given you the report, it is jungle law in Manipur. Mob lynching, mass massacre of Christians. For the last 11 months it's continuing. It goes unabated. More than 60,000 Christians are in the refugee camps or are in the jungles of India, of Manipur. More than 1 lakh of Manipuris have left and fled Manipur. Within the northeastern states, thousands of Manipur Christians have come as refugees. You go to the refugee homes there, refugee schools and places, thousands of children, women, old aged, no food, no shelter, no clothing, no school, no homes. More than 5,000 houses have been bulldozed and burned down. It is said that over 800 Christians have been killed. Numbers have no meaning in today's violence against Christians. Every day the numbers are changing, and the media is not able to report that for various reasons. Why this violence? It's brutal. It's inhuman. Modi ji, we are not asking as a community, not any favor from you, but what you have said, as you made a vow when you became the Prime Minister, you said you will take care of every citizen without any partiality, without any favor or without any fear. You will treat everyone equally. Our constitution says, I always carry the preamble with me along with the Bible. The preamble gives us every right to live in peace and happiness. Our constitution is based on the promotion of justice, liberty, equality, fraternity, freedom to live without fear in this country. But what's happening today? Since 2014, this decade has become a decade of Christian persecution. Modi ji, you never got time to go to Manipur. Don't you think we are your brothers and sisters? When are you going to get time? And you have a fantastic defense force. You should have asked the defense people to stop this. One defense officer told me, if permission is given within 6 hours, we will stop the heinous crime that's taking place in Manipur and other places of India. Why are you segregating Christians? We hold you personally responsible because you are the Prime Minister. You said you will protect the Christians and all communities, but you are an utter failure in this area. Please, we want you to immediately take action. If you think we people have only given so much for this nation and continue to serve the marginalized, the poor, the Adivasis, the urbanites, people who are exploited, we are empowering and enlightening the poor people. We are educating, we are enlightening. Our health institutes are being demolished. On May 3 and 4, within 36 hours of the start of the riot in Manipur, in Imphal city, 249 churches were demolished and burned down. Why it is happening? If the Christian community you believe have given so much for this nation, why are they singularly attacked? And there is no stopping of it, we see. So we want you to personally involve. This is not new. On January 12th, when you were prostrating in the Ayodhya temple 25 years ago, Graham Staines, 54-year-old Graham Staines, and 9-year-old and 6-year-old children, sons, they were burned alive by religious fanatics, traitors. So much of violence is taking place. In 2008, hundreds of Christians were killed in Kandhamel in Orissa. In Dang district in Gujarat, hundreds of churches were bulldozed and burned down. This is a history which was not the tradition of India. We are Indians are people who love love everyone. Pluralism, secularism is the essence and the triumph of India. Truth shall triumph. Satyameva Jayade. But why? There is so much of false narratives and false cases put against Christians. These are unfounded. The Christians are physically attacked. intellectually attacked, spiritually attacked, financially attacked. This must be stopped. We hold you responsible as the Prime Minister who said, I am the first servant. We want you to stop this brutal behavior towards us. Dear Modi ji, we want you to continue to serve India with unity. This ideology of dividing the communities mooted by some group of people is going to be the doom of this nation. Unity, our strength. Variety is the spice of life in India. Pluralism. Let us build together a nation which will be the great among the community of nations. We are a prosperous nation. Let us be continuously be peaceful. With only peace within the society can bring prosperity to this nation. Dear Modi ji, Jesus Christ has said, serve the nation. Jesus Christ has asked us to pray for our rulers. That is why we as a global Christian community continue to pray for you. And we want to tell you, we are with you. And we want you to serve. We want you to build a great nation with unity in mind. Never making one community fight against another community. As we continue to pray for you, we also remind you of what Jesus Christ said. It is appointed unto man once to die and afterward judgment. God is going to judge us, each one of us. We all come with an expiry date. Let us be very conscious about this. We have to stand before the judgment seat of Christ. We want to thank you for you serving this country for the last 10 years. We want to wish you good health and wisdom from God. Those who fear God will rule the nations well. We assure you as global community of Christians that we will continue to pray for you so that you will rule India with fear, with love, with care, with concern, with harmony. May God bless you. Jai Hind.